Yes, sir, man. It's another episode of the Free Breakfast Podcast. Food for thought and your most important meal of the day. I go by the name of DJ Pony Gua.
Now I'm Hefe Lockhart here on the check-in, man.
Yes, sir.
Today, we here live from No Stress Sound.
No Stress Sound.
Shout out my nigga Sud.
Big plug.
Shout out my nigga Plug.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out the guys,
You know what I'm saying? We sitting right here with Fat Dave, man. Straight out of Statesville, man.
Yes, sir.
What's
Fat
going
Dave.
on with you,
Welcome,
man?
my brother.
Ain't shit going on. Just chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate you coming to sit down with us, man.
I've been trying to get on this bitch for so long.
Man,
we know,
man.
We've been trying to take you down, man.
Oh my God, this man more crazy get the whip than the president, nigga.
No, hell no.
Real.
You is.
Hey, man.
But then you a goddamn check on Instagram, you see this nigga somewhere at skate rink somewhere. But I can't even goddamn get next to him.
Yes, man. I'm like, man, we gotta make it happen, man. It was pivotal, man.
I
So
appreciate y'all
you.
having me. A lot of motherfuckers don't be fucking with me, so I appreciate y'all fucking with me.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Dave, bro. It's cause you that nice, bro.
Yeah,
It's- that's
we
why.
with your music.
Yeah, like
For
it's people. That's why people treat you like that. Cause I get treated like that too, bro. Like when you really that nice and you're of a certain caliber, and people just be like, they can't even believe that you that nice. That's
Right.
really what it is.
Not the, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you got blackballed or some shit?
Definitely feel like I got blackballed.
We gonna get more into that. We
Definitely
gonna get
feel
more
like I
into that.
got blackballed, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to be around more people that fuck with me for real, for real. When
Okay.
you goddamn come from a small city, it just be like all the same shit. Nobody wants you to make it. It'd be like a crab in a bucket thing, even with your own homies. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you just stuck in that environment, your mind just be stuck there.
Mm.
And then like when you pop out somewhere else, they're it's bigger than that. That's kind of what I've been on, just staying away from the negativity and just the same shit for real, for real.
Right.
Trying to do different shit.
Talk about growing up in Statesville. And first off, I want to say you younger than what I thought you were.
22.
I told you
and
he a man boy, bro. I said that when the first time I met him, bro. That man is a man boy, bro.
you really
For
hit the
real.
scene in like 17, 18.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I-
17.
I remember Watt telling me, he like, bro, this nigga 18.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, my
yeah.
nigga look older.
Just always had a mustache and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I've always been tall as fuck. Deep ass voice, so people always thought I was older and shit.
You got that Barry White, like, uncle voice. Like, that motherfucker serious, bro. I'm telling you, bro, the first time I told this nigga Ron, bro, I said, bro, how old this nigga is again? Bro, that nigga 18, bro. Like, I said, you lying, bro. No, for real, he 18.
I thought you was lying when you told me that.
But
I was
nah,
growing
that-
up in Statesville.
No, I'm about to say that just come from growing up in Statesville.
Mhm.
You had to mature young, especially from where I'm from. I'm like, I ain't gonna act like it's all hard and all that shit, but it was a struggle for real, for real. So like, you gotta mature young, or you just gonna be fucked up.
Mm.
So the way I act come from just growing up in Statesville, for real, for real. That's why you would think I'm so older. It's a lot of motherfuckers from my city. It's some childish motherfuckers, but it's a lot of young niggas that be on some grown man shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
What type of neighborhood you grew up in?
I'm from Wyona Street.
Mm.
That's they call it Rabbit Town.
Mm.
Little on the east side of my town. That's where I grew up. I really grew up all around Statesville type shit, but born and raised definitely Rabbit Town.
Mm.
You got any like older brothers or?
Yeah, I got two older brothers on my mama's side. One older brother on my dad's side, a little brother too. For my little brother.
When would you say you jumped off the porch?
Like 2013, 2014, definitely.
Mhm.
Like, far as being on anything, smoking weed, taking shit, hit 2013, 2014.
Mm. So you've been, it's like you said, in a town where you gotta mature young. You know, it was kind of like one thing that caught my eye the other day, you told me that your older brother, like, y'all are different. And you posted about it. You was like, man, sometimes I wish I would have took the path that my brother took.
Yeah, that was Boosie lyrics, but I really meant that. Like, I got an older brother that he don't be on nothing but straight positivity shit. And he doing very good in life. And sometimes I was like, damn, I wish I would have took that route, because shit, he ain't really stressing about shit.
Mm-hmm.
I am 22. I be stressing about a lot of shit. And just like, damn, I wish I took a whole nother route, so I wouldn't be worried about the shit that I'm worried about now.
Mm-hmm.
What got you into the music?
I've been around music all my life, not even just like rapping and shit. Like, all my years throughout school, I was in chorus. From to the time I dropped out of school, I was in chorus. I was in like a little drum line, little shit. So I always just fuck with music. Like I can actually read music, like notes and shit.
You too.
Yeah.
I can't. That's hard.
Like that's what got me into music. Like school, for real. Like if it wasn't for school, I would have never like hopped on a MacBook or nothing like that. Cause where I'm from, the school system give us MacBooks that we can take home and shit.
Damn, for real.
And they got GarageBand on it.
Yeah.
So this early, like 2015, they gave it to us in middle school. I'm on GarageBand at like 6th, 7th grade on GarageBand, recording shit. It sounded terrible, but I was recording. But if it wasn't for the school, I wouldn't have learned none of that shit. I feel like I would have just caught on like probably like a couple years ago.
Right, but I was in the band, so I feel you. It's like since in middle school, I never did a high school band, but middle school, I feel like that's where music theory gets put in your life. Like you said, read music. Knowing it's deeper than just lyrics and harmonies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Way deeper. Way deeper.
I don't think the people would know that you know how to read music. That's hard. That's
a lot of people don't know that, but I really can. I can play a little bit on the piano too, like fuck around.
What?
Like nothing crazy. I'm not gonna act like but I can really play a little bit.
Yeah, that's hard. You ever think you would take it up seriously and like full-fledged teach yourself? Yeah.
I want to, hell yeah.
You should do that.
I would actually like go get lessons and shit, like so I can really do it right.
Right.
Cause like when you try to do shit on your own, some shit is meant to do on your own, and some shit you need help, and that's some shit I would just go get help.
That's hard.
Definitely.
I was just gonna say, I think one of the first things that popped out to me about your music was how you you know, some people might call it rapping a bit off beat. I call it making the beat work for you.
Definitely.
That's what caught my attention with you.
Definitely.
I was like, this is intentional. This is hard.
I don't know. I'll be rapping to the sounds on the beat. For real. Maybe that's why people be like, I'm off beat. I found that one sound. I found that sound on the beat. And I kind of go like, my flow off that shit. That's how I be sounding off beat to some people. But I got people that be like, bro, your shit don't even sound off beat. I don't know what they be talking about.
It's like you said, it's perspective. It's how they look at it. Cause bro, my entrance, bro, I was a fan of Dave before I ever met the nigga.
Yeah.
Like I used to. I'm like, bro, when Mitchell and Ness came out, and I'm like, Ron showed me the shit. I said, bro, who is that nigga? He like, oh, Stone? Nah, bro, who is that nigga right there? The nigga with the man boy face, like he look like a grown ass man. Like, who is that? He like, oh, bro, that's Dave, bro. I'm like, yo, that's the hardest nigga out the whole shebang, right? Him. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is it? Let me know. And then I would listen to his music and I would see him drop, like him and Nick, they would drop these like almost single videos. Like we're not gonna drop on SoundCloud and streaming. We're gonna drop single videos. And like we'll get into that technique, you know what I'm saying, in a minute. But like I walk in the studio, bro, and like he about to go in the booth. So 20 engineering and like I'm talking about, bro, it's almost like his punchlines be like ad-lib verses. Cause it's like theatrical, it's comedian, like, oh, run it back, do it again. Like, or it'd be like, you know, 3 gram wood, I wrote up some sticky, like, but it was off the sounds. It wasn't off the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like kind of talk about how you even made that up, like how that just
that's it. How you ain't never seen, if anybody seen me record, you ain't never seen me in there with no pen and pad, no phone.
Ever.
Nothing. I
only been in the studio with you twice.
That's just what I really be thinking about. Make it make sense. That's one of my slogans. Make it make sense. For real.
That's hard.
And then like, you gotta show like, you gotta bring that fun side out. When I say shit like that, that's what make it fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I be trying to have fun on my music. I don't be trying to be serious.
Right.
None of that shit. Just be having fun for real.
And it just seemed like you having fun kind of turned into like a career. Like
that's exactly how it happened. I really was just bullshitting. I was working a real job, like, before all this shit had happened. Like, I was 16, 17 years old with a job, making music, just having fun with the shit, doing little shows around my city, like, not no big shows, like, little shit that you gotta pay to get in type shit.
Okay.
Like, just doing shit like that, having fun. And this shit just worked.
Right.
Like, out of nowhere. Just took off type shit. Motherfuckers started fucking with me. My followers went up. Views went up. money started coming in. It just changed. Having fun changed my life. For real. Definitely. Having fun, bro. Be yourself. Don't be nobody else. Be yourself, bro.
So from making music on your own, like from garage band, getting introduced to like you working a job, making music on your own, how did that come into you meeting Stunner?
How did that come in? I met Stunner. It's hard, it's kind of weird how I met him. Like I met him through the internet, but everybody that I knew kind of already knew him type shit. Like,
oh, okay.
my brother, my oldest brother, had knew him and shit. Like knew him personally. Everybody knew him. He just heard of me type shit. And just like shit had started happening. We just met up. Like, that's how it had happened. Like met over the internet type shit. That's it.
So Mitchell and Ness, that was the first. That was like strike one on the board. Like
no, hell no. We had a song before that actually. I think it was called Kill Shit. It's on one of my old Spin Rilla tapes.
Okay.
But like, that's where it started off at. Like, that was like one of the first songs we ever had made. And the first time we had ever linked up, we had linked up in Hickory, North Carolina. And I went in the studio, like, shit, you fuck with that beat right there? I'm like, yeah, you gotta rip that shit. That's how that shit went. Then niggas just start bringing me around and see how I move. They like, damn, you 17, 18, you move like a grown-ass man. Like, you move like one of us. They allow me around and shit like that. That's how it went, though.
Now, were you BD? You were BDB at a point, right?
No, never was.
No, okay. Was that in the talks? Because I just
definitely was in the talks. Though.
Okay.
Definitely was in the talks, but I never had signed.
Never signed no paperwork. Okay.
No.
So it was like a going, not, I wouldn't say going off the love, but really just going with the flow and the feel.
Yeah, they were fucking with me, like.
For sure.
On God, John was too, like, all them fuck with me.
Right.
On God, like, were fucking with me hard. So I guess it was off love.
At first, it was, okay, so it was the flow and the love.
Yeah, yeah. And seeing how I moved, they like, damn, this nigga so young, but he mature up here, like, we ain't gotta really teach him shit already. He know.
Yeah, you ain't got a
baby.
baby.
Yeah, he knows. So, like, that's why they really fuck with me, had me around type shit.
Right.
Yeah. I was young as fuck with them.
Super young.
Like, supposed to be in school.
Right.
For real.
That's the crazy. I remember I would go, I went on a couple little runs with y'all to go DJ.
Yeah,
you know, DJ the show. Yeah, I've been in a couple shows, bro.
Know.
And it's like, bro, like, he really, like, you would never know you was 17 at the time.
Nah, you would not know.
Like, you would never, like, only if you ask you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you be telling niggas the truth, too. Like, you don't even be like, oh, yeah, I'm 17, bro.
I'm like, what? Like, what I gotta lie about being young for?
Right.
That'll be goofy.
Right.
I ain't never really had to lie about my age, for real. Even when I was younger. Just stood out.
Always the outcast.
Definitely always on different shit.
Right.
Dress different, talk different, walk different. All that. People were fucking with that. For a young nigga, man. Lost my virginity at like 11. For real.
You and your Lil Wayne
shit. I'm really far advanced. Like, now, like, I'm 22.
Yeah.
People that's 22, I be seeing, like, I got friends. They be clubbing, they be doing all that shit. I don't even want to do that.
Right.
Like, for real, like, I'm so burnt out of that. I was doing that 17, 16.
Yeah. Right. Like, it don't even.
You done already lived. It's like.
Yeah, so it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
Right.
So, y'all dropped Mitchell and Ness. Was that when you first started catching motion or beforehand?
Nah, it was definitely before that. I had. What you mean by motion though?
Motion. When that streaming paper started coming, or you started to see some traction, and followers went up.
Came after that, but before that, I was getting like show money and goddamn feature money. I'm telling you, like, niggas was pulling in like a slight $3,500 every week. Guaranteed, maybe more than that. That was just
all
like
on features and shows.
Features and shows.
Damn.
Oh God, posting up at Audio Box. No lie, I probably made like, this is no exaggeration, like probably 15, 16K out of Audio Box just doing features.
Bro, every time the 2 sessions I've been in that was yours was at Audio Box. And it's like it seemed like I'm gonna touch on 20 in a little bit, but like how you and 20, the chemistry and the it was almost like y'all would have formula talks. I don't know if y'all ever talked about it, but like it was, you could always tell when y'all had a mission. like, oh, we gonna do this, and then boom,
It's still like that. Like, it's kind of deeper than music with me and 20. And I like, if I'm doing business with somebody, I want it to be deeper than music. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So that's why shit be sounding hard with me and him, because like,
Mm-hmm.
if he send me some shit, I feel comfortable with telling him, oh, like, nah, bro, that ain't it. Make me something else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why everything that me and him be dropping be kind of sound at A1, because we be up here with it. For real. That's my boy. Like,
it sounds perfect.
That's
It's
my boy.
Like,
it's crazy because, you know, you pulled up here with Slick Like Nick. We got Slick Like Nick in the building.
in the
by the
building,
way.
Shout out
that's
to
my
Slick
dog,
Like
bro.
Nick,
Fuck
nigga.
with my nigga Nick.
Now, you know,
Solid.
we shoot video as well, and I can always tell when a cameraman and an artist got a relationship beyond just that video, and I can see it all on the video.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
Slick
can
Like
tell
Nick.
y'all chill beyond some video shit.
Slick Like Nick, that's my boy. Like, shout out Slick Like Nick. Like, I was just fucked up a couple months ago, like, up here type shit. This nigga, like, forcing it, like, nah, bro, I'm finna come pick you up. You getting in the studio type shit. Oh, you ain't got no money? All right, I got it type shit. Like, he was on that type time, and so, like, I forever respect him for that. Like, for real, like, a lot of niggas don't do that. Like, there was a lot of niggas around me when the shit was going on, hooraying and shit, but, like, when shit goddamn fell down, a lot of niggas weren't doing that, so I definitely respect him for pushing me to goddamn go harder and not to give up this shit, because I was just fucked up a couple months ago. Like, fuck this shit, bro. I'm about to just stick to what I know. And this nigga Nick like, nah, bro, you ain't doing that. I don't care. As long as if I got something to do with it, we gonna goddamn do it like that. That nigga 20 did the same shit too. Shout out to 20. For real.
It's crazy, you right? Cause I was in a Frank session a couple months ago, and as soon as I came in, 20 had beat us to the studio. He was already there in the corner, and I'm like, bro, 20, what's good? I'm like, bro, you talked to Dave? I'm like, I ain't talked to Dave since that time. You remember you sent me a couple records like 4 months ago or something like that, and I'm like, yeah, bro, you sent me some records, da da da. But it wasn't no 20 shit. I'm like, bro, what y'all? He like, bro, I actually just finished working with Dave like not too long ago. So I guess that's like when y'all lock back in, like you and Nick, you and 20, it's like, okay, we back to the formula. We back to the program.
Because me and him, we don't be bullshitting. Like, if he send me a beat or if I'm in the studio with him, like, we don't be playing around with shit. Like, I got hella producers that I done made songs with that I ain't even dropped type shit. So, like, kind of everything that I do with 20 gets dropped.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did y'all plan to do, like, y'all had a thing going on, I feel like, where y'all was, like, sampling
Just
shows?
a sample.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. That was really all me.
Okay.
Keep
Like,
it real. Keep it 100.
I'm keeping
There
it
we go.
100. Like,
there we go.
Like, I'm telling him to make these samples. Like, at first, he did not want to do that shit. Because he was like, bro, we're going to get sued. They're going to do this. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
We never got sued, but when I tried to put Full House on Apple Music, they took it down. It's only on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to make them type of beats at first. I had to, like, force him to do it. Show him that this is the hard shit.
Right.
And he ended up doing it.
I think that goes back to your musicality.
Yeah.
Like being, like you said, knowing how to read music. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be fans of things like that.
I know it. I want to tell you how, because look, a creator always hear it from somewhere else. I'm telling you. This was back before motherfuckers was really doing that sample, like the movie samples, the cartoon samples,
TV
and all
show
that
sample,
shit. It's this nigga, his name, DJ Carolina Cass. He sampled the Law and Order shit before anybody ever did it. I promise you, if you look the shit up,
Okay.
it's DJ Carolina Cass, Law and Order. He sampled that shit and sent it to me like, bro, you fuck with this? I'm like, hell yeah, that shit hard. Like, can you make me a beat like that? I was like, can I have that beat? He like, nah, you can't have that beat, but I'll make you one. And I was thinking, I always used to watch Full House as a kid type shit. Like, I remember just going to sleep. It'd be daylight, wake up at 1, 2 in the morning, that shit on. You feel me? So, like, that was one of them shows that I fuck with. So I'm like, shit, can you sample the Full House? Like, when it first come on, he like, I got you. He sent it back to me. I'm gonna be real, I didn't fuck with it type shit. So I showed 20 it. I'm like, listen to this shit, bro. I'm like, I've been telling you to goddamn sample something for me. Do you hear this shit? He like, I'm gonna remix it. Like, I'm gonna take it and make my own way of the shit. And that's what he did, and that's how Full House came. But I always knew I wanted Full House sample type shit, and I was gonna hop on it. But I didn't think it was gonna be as big as it did. Like, I was just doing it because I wanted to do it.
House full of ops.
Huge.
Fuck.
What?
That shit was hard.
That's how that shit went.
That nigga said you better put that 22 up. Like,
You ever seen Harlem Nights?
I can't take it no more. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
nah, it's just the world has been changing. Like, my father and them, they actually used to love 22s and Dellingers and shit.
Yeah.
But now these young niggas, they walking around with 30s and choppers and shit. Yeah. You better put that 22 up. For real. You better put that 22 up.
Oh man, bro, it's bro, like that, like Full House, the Doug Funny freestyle, like on the Martin, like it was. That's why I say I feel like you and 20 have like, I call them missions, like yo, bro, we're gonna do this, and this. We're gonna drop them. And then you and Nick already got the formula, like, yo, bro, we gonna
Nick already know how I want to be seen on camera.
Absolutely. I've not seen a video. I've seen a video not done by Nick, but all the videos I like from you, Nick did.
Nick did, yeah.
Absolutely.
My biggest song, shot by Nick.
Right. Absolutely.
I want to touch a bit on your versatility. Because you can make like a Full House, you can make a peanut butter jelly, but you can also make a letter to my niggas.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
I can
Talk
make
about versatility.
Shit. I can do this shit. For real, I really can. Like I told you, it's just, I can really read music. I can do other shit. I can harmonize. I know how to do it. I used to read the dictionary on God. So that's why if you ever hear me saying big words and shit that sound crazy, come from the dictionary or that's shit I be just seeing. I read a lot. Like on my phone, goddamn books, on my laptop, I read a lot. I read. You gotta read. Keep you on your shit, keep you sharp. You just gotta read, come up with different shit. That's how I'm able to come up with shit. Just and then looking at shit, bro, going back for real, for just reading shit. I come up with shit every day.
You think reading so much has a lot to deal with why you don't write?
Definitely, because it's just like, bro, I hear 1,000 words in my head right now. Like it's not literally technically,
but like I get you.
That's how it be. So it's just like writing that shit. It's just like so I don't even want to write. I just rather say it because I just already hear it in my head how I want it. I see it further. I promise you, when I'm punching in on these songs, I already see the end zone type shit. I already know how it's gonna sound when it's done.
So you just putting the pieces together
it's
to
like
get
a puzzle.
to the end zone, right?
I told 1,000 people that it's like putting a puzzle together, solving that motherfucker. Easy.
When we mentioned Nick, how did y'all come up with the formula to do single videos?
Single videos?
Like where it's like you can't get it anywhere else. You gotta go watch the video. Even if you want to listen to it in the car, you gotta go play the video in the car.
Yeah. Because shit, I wasn't really heavily dropping on like SoundCloud and shit like that. I used to back in the day, but like once this shit start taking off, people was only noticing my videos. Like drop an audio file, that shit get really nothing. Drop a video, 5K in a day, shit like that.
Right.
So I'm like, shit, we're gonna just kill them with the singles. We ain't even gonna drop a tape. We're gonna just drop singles. And then when we drop a tape, we're gonna goddamn put all the singles that we just dropped in one and probably put like 3 or 4 unreleased on there. Boom, that's the tape. Another check.
Right I was waiting on you to drop. And then you dropped Fat Dave or something.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was my first breakout tape. I got a million tapes before that. You just gotta go to like Spinrilla and other places to find them. But like all platforms, that was like my first tape. In my first tape, I worked in a real like studio type shit. Shit took a while to make. It ain't that many songs, but I promise you, when you working on a tape, I don't know about other artists. Like I can make a song 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but I can't make an album in 3 months. Like it take me time. Like I know how I want to be sound, so I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna put this on. I'll make 1 million songs, and out of that million song, only like 4. To me, to my perspective, y'all might think I'm hard, but not me. I
feel like off Fat Dave Osama, like even though it wasn't a lot of songs, that gives you more opportunity. I had to learn that too. Like I'm a nigga, shit. I'll drop a 28 DJ album, nigga, 20. Like, but niggas don't want that. They want 7, 8 songs. They want.
At the time, I was hot, and when you hot, motherfuckers just want to hear what you gotta say, get to the point, and boom. So I was killing them with dropping 8 songs. That's enough for motherfuckers to hear. They gonna go through all them 8 songs, no skip it. That's why I was doing it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, I want motherfuckers to really, 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 really pay attention. So I'm about to give y'all like a 25 song, 25 song album or whatever you call it.
That's incredible, and they not expecting that. So that's how you know it's gonna really
house
do
tape,
it.
whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Some Kanye West shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have like I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people, only people that y'all don't know. Like I'm working with everybody. Like I told myself this year, I'm not doing features. Like you cannot hit me up and pay me to do a feature. If I do a feature with somebody, it's because I fuck with them and I like their art. Like that's how I'm coming from now on art.
I feel you. You think you just passed? That's funny because Ice Cube said he's never charged anybody for a feature ever in his whole career. Like anybody. Like
that's how them old school niggas used to do it though. Like I was watching a documentary. They say Tupac could just be like, he'll be in the studio and be like, all right, everybody get the fuck out if you ain't doing nothing with music. If you ain't got a camera in your hand, if you ain't a rapper, get the fuck out type shit. And there'll be niggas in there that nobody even know. Me and Nick was talking about this earlier. That's why I said I'm just about to work with motherfuckers. You gonna be seeing people on my tape that you probably never heard of. If you hard, I'm gonna fuck with you.
That's all. It's like creating your own. It's like you understand a element, a wave, and so
and it's finding talent too. Boom. It's kind of like being an AR. I know who hard type shit, and I know one day these niggas might be bigger than me. Right. I'll go ahead and do a song with them while they not really on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not even using them for their clout. I just see it in you already. I'm gonna show you that I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So when you got them get big, you can be like, damn, that nigga Fat Day always believed in me because he gave me a chance. Right. Oh God, that's what I'm on.
Yeah. I think that the fact that you right now are okay with the fact that an artist could get bigger than you, your artist could get bigger than you. Yeah. I feel like that's how you know you got a longer trajectory than most.
Yeah. Shit, it happens. Motherfuckers blow up every other day. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm aware of that type shit. That don't bother me at all. I created my wave. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I'm good with that. It's time for other waves to be created. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop the universe work. Right. You cannot stop that shit, bro.
You can't stop it. It's going to work regardless.
Regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just let it happen, bro. And I show my respect. I don't never not goddamn give credit when it's due. For real. I show my biggest hater support. Never talk down on nobody.
Do you feel like hate is inevitable in this industry?
I'm going to be real. I ain't that smart. You're going to have to explain to me what that damn word means.
Like hate, like, it's you can't even, it's going to happen.
Oh, no, it's definitely going to happen, like.
Regardless.
Bro, listen. Regardless of what you do, you cannot avoid hate. I promise you, like, you can mind your business. Somebody going to still have something to say. Oh, he don't come outside no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you cannot avoid hate, I promise you. Or avoid people got them talking shit about you. That's just that big ass word you just said. That's
right, yeah. It's inevitable. Absolutely. For real. So, he spoke about clarifying the BDB situation. In that era of time, I feel like you had a few offers on the table.
Definitely.
As far as labels.
I'll be tired of bringing their name up because they ain't even really big dogs like that. But I had a couple offers. I'm going to say that, yeah.
Right.
They was all right, but I mean, it wasn't nothing too crazy. I was going to take one of the deals, actually, but shit had started coming together kind of for me, like.
Now, are these labels or people?
No, these is labels, like, that actually flew me out. Nick came with me to one. Like, they actually flew me out. I'm in the office meeting with them, like, in they big-ass office with that, like, how that table is in there. We running them as, like, 3-4 A&Rs. We all talking, like, that type of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's one that you put out publicly. We're not gonna name it though, but it is.
I was gonna ask a question.
Are you?
Do one start with a 3 and do one start with an 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alamo and 300. I knew it.
Okay. That's if you comfortable with it, shit.
That's yeah, fact. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Cause that and shout out to Nick. That was a real time documentation.
Like, definitely. But shout out to them labels for giving me that opportunity. Because most niggas where I'm from ain't never did nothing like that. So like,
Right.
I was like shocked by the situation that I'm actually getting flown out. I ain't got to pay for shit.
Right.
They pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit shocked me. Like, damn, I'm really wanted out here. That shit made me feel good about myself. So
That's
shout out to them for doing that. Shout out to Joey. That's my boy from Alamo. Still talk to him.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? But
so ultimately, it wasn't enough paper on the table. Or the
no, it
situation
wasn't
just
even about the paper. It really was not definitely about the paper. They both offered like that bag for real. Like for me, it was that bag, and they wasn't even trying to go crazy. Like I don't know, I ain't get to read the full contract, but what we discussed is what they wasn't gonna try to wham bam me. But you know that's what they all say type shit.
Right.
But the bag was there definitely, but shit. You talking about me? I was like 18 at the time. I had like 30K in my pocket. No doubt. So it was just like, damn, I don't even really need to sign. Like, Stunner fucking with me, the baby fucking with me.
Right.
This shit gonna pop some other way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you holding your weight. Let's be clear. Like they was swinging.
But I'm gonna be honest. If I was by myself,
is doing work.
I would have did that shit. Like if I ain't have no help, I probably would have did that shit. The money that they was offering, I would have definitely took that shit. But it was just like, I had niggas in my corner like, bro, you work more than that for real. You could get more, da. So it kind of like made me stir off. I wasn't even on no big dog shit. I'm gonna be real. Like I wasn't acting like, oh, I got too much money, I don't need to sign. I wasn't acting like that. It was just people in my ear like,
in hindsight, do you ever think like, I might have should have took that?
Hell yeah. Every day.
Okay.
I look at myself in the mirror and smack myself like, fuck. I just know, I ain't saying I will be a big artist today, but I know if I took that deal, financially I would be in a way better situation.
Yeah.
Definitely like wouldn't probably have to trap no more or anything. Like should be way easier if I would have took that deal. Definitely.
Do you think like ultimately why wouldn't like I know you said it was people in your ear, but like what was the deal breaker for like a, let's say, a 300?
What you mean
like what about the situation was just like, I can't do that?
I'm gonna be honest, once you start talking, they mentioned somebody, I'm not gonna say their name, but they said somebody name that was like in the contract type shit and I didn't want no dealings with type shit. So it kind of like, not really. But I was fucking with them type shit. Like, I was really fucking with them. Like, they did some real shit. I had court. I was supposed to go out there for like a day or two. Ended up staying for like 5-6 days type shit. They called my lawyer and I don't know what they said to my lawyer, but got them to continue my court date. That way I was able to stay out there longer. Like, oh God, I fuck with them for that. I'm not down talking to them when I say I turned down them deals. I didn't turn them down like, fuck them, I wasn't no cocky shit or nothing like that. But it just, I had people in my ear. And other shit, egos, pride, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be straight regardless. Like I told you, I probably had like, no exaggeration, like 30K. Like, I know that's not a lot of money, but shit, nigga,
that's money.
I'm 18, goddamn, I ain't got no bills, you know what I'm saying? I'm still living with my mama, so it was just like, shit, hell yeah, that was gonna like change a lot at the time type shit. Like, yeah.
Now you had a manager, you came in with a manager,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, okay. Was he around during the time that y'all was about to sign?
Yeah, hell yeah. He was at every meeting. Shit.
You still got a manager to this day?
No, hell no.
What caused the split?
I feel like motherfuckers' pride, ego, money, all types of shit. Animosity, envy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that fucked up a lot of the relationships that I had. And I ain't even gonna say it was me. I'm just being real. Other motherfuckers, like, I'm not a hard person to get along with. Like, if we ever had a problem, call my phone, like, don't be expecting me to goddamn punch you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? Call me and talk it out. If it's that though.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not hard to get along with, so I know it definitely wasn't me that was the problem for real.
Do you feel like once in this business, once one thing kind of happens and one person be like, oh, I don't know, it just kind of spreads And then like that goes back to the blackball situation.
They
Like-
definitely gonna listen to the nigga with money. Everybody. So if the nigga with money saying goddamn fuck that person, how you think everybody else gonna feel about that person they saying fuck? That's all I'm saying. If you can goddamn read between the lines.
I definitely get it. For sure. I definitely get it.
I need to make it clear for other motherfuckers. Like, okay.
Because the people want to know.
Right. I mean, I
in-
get it, but you know, the
You
people
in a music group, or if you just fucking with niggas type shit, especially if it's goddamn broadcasted to the world, everybody got their favorite person. Just like when we watching the Power Rangers and all these other shit, we all got our favorite color of the Power Rangers.
for sure.
And niggas goddamn had their favorite color, you know what I'm saying? And they listen to whatever the favorite color said. If the favorite color said, oh, don't fuck with that nigga,
Yeah.
everybody else ain't gonna fuck with that nigga.
Yeah.
And that's just how the situation went. For real, straight up. Nothing happened, nothing bad happened, nobody did anything to somebody. It just was like, I woke up one day, nobody was fucking with me, everybody else followed me on Instagram. Motherfuckers was telling me to take this and that out of my bio. It was weird, it was crazy. But I mean, I couldn't even be mad about it. I'd be humble about this shit. Like, nigga ain't really even tripping about nothing.
I feel you.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you gotta respect it. That's how the world works. That's why I say, like, everybody got their favorite color. You know what I'm saying? It still be niggas like y'all that fuck with me, that be like, man, fuck the favorite color, fuck that, man. I fuck with you about that. You a good person.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But to the fans, you know how this shit be. You see how they crazy.
Man.
You already know what they on. Like,
Right.
once somebody showed that side that they don't really fuck with me, they start fucking with me. That shit. I don't really even care. That's straight.
Now, when that happened, you just taking it back to the blackball situation. You feel like the industry started blackballing you when these people started blackballing you?
Man, everybody started blackballing me. Motherfuckers was taking my slang, my lingo, everything to everything, man.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Everything.
When it comes to, I can't tell you how many rappers rap like Fat Dave.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm talking
Everybody was
like,
blackballing.
dude,
A lot.
and like still the flow, still the lingo, and then not even throw no. Well, it's one person I will say that was a fan of you, but never bit or stole anything from you. Only bigged you up. And I remember because I watched it. I was on YouTube one day,
Oh, Schoolboy Q.
bro, watching Bootleg Kev.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm sitting there watching Bootleg Kev. This nigga asking Schoolboy like, "Yo, so who you listening to?" Like, not the mainstream niggas. Like, who you listening to in the car? Like, da da da. He named one person, then the second person he named was Fat Dave.
That shit shocked the fuck out of me. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like, Schoolboy Q said, "What?" I ran that shit back. He said, "Man, y'all don't know Fat Dave though."
Yeah.
Like I listen to this nigga. Y'all don't know that nigga.
That shit shocked the fuck out of me. Like,
That's hard, bro.
cause I look at that nigga like a legend. Like, damn, like nigga was starstruck. When I seen that, I'm like, what the fuck? I forgot who sent me that shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I had to keep watching this shit. I'm like, is he saying my name for real?
Bro.
But he really was type shit.
He was really saying, and that's why I remember I hit you up when I sent it to you. I'm like, bro, hit the nigga, like follow up with him, like see what's good.
I did follow up. All he did was leave me unseen.
For real?
Oh God.
Damn.
I
mean,
It's just like-
that's why I'm like, why would niggas go on public platforms and be like, bro, this the nigga
I'll
right
be
here?
honest, I really feel like it was something I said for real.
Okay.
I really feel like that, like, deep down inside was something that I said in one of my songs about somebody that he goddamn was like real close with. I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Like, it was, I ain't gonna say it was disrespectful, but like, one of my funny bars type shit. You know how I be
Being funny, right.
I wrote up some sticky, said some shit like that. I said, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said. And I know he probably heard that shit like, I can't fuck with him no more after that. I said, I'm on these drugs, my OD like Mac.
Mac Watt.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
You know, Schoolboy Q and him was like that.
They were.
Right.
They were.
Yeah, so I like, damn, he probably heard me say that and just was like, man, I can't fuck with that nigga no more. For real. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I thought about.
I feel you. Cause you kind of thinking like, bro, what would be the only reason that a nigga wouldn't like you promoted me, like you gave me love, on a.
Not for nothing. I'd rather a nigga show love on the outside because most niggas are just. I'm sure he got 100 niggas that's huge right now that he'd be like, bro, they hit me on my DM. Ain't never said nothing publicly.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather nigga say it publicly.
Nah, facts. I appreciate that though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
appreciate that because that kind of clouded me up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
It's around that time. It was some songs that kind of never really made it to streaming, and one of them was sample heavy, so I get it. Scary Movie 2, in my opinion, was the best verse you ever rapped in your life.
I disagree, but I mean,
you disagree?
That song was very hard though.
Bro.
That song hard as fuck.
Like wordplay, like that is, and when I say best, I mean sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I was on it on that song.
you was on, like it was like a.
I was really playing basketball on this
bro.
Shit. Oh God.
Cause it had the N1 sample. Well, not the N1
the
sample,
Nike
but
commercial.
the Nike, the Reebok commercial.
It was the Nike.
The Nike commercial. Yeah, bro. That song, bro, is like, that's the tier of Dave music. That's like, a verse like that make you cringe. A verse like that'll get you blackballed. It's that good.
I did get blackballed on God. I can show you if you think I'm capping right now. That nigga Tory Lanez took my shit, and when I DM'd him about it, he got
Hey, laughs on fucking Tory Lanez now,
right?
Oh God.
Hey, what that nigga say? He said he was too drunk. He don't remember. Boy, you better remember now. For real.
I don't even got. What is it?
That is crazy, bro.
I gotta find that shit, bro. Well, I already said if I ever do an interview, I was gonna show that shit.
Please,
give
us a free breakfast exclusive.
That is wild. But that's what I'm saying.
Like
like
Instagram, like they took down.
It might be taken down. Because if you got a DM, like I did that the other day.
I DM'd him and he left me on. I said, "You lame as hell for taking my ID."
Oh, he Tory Lanez.
He Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
TORYLANEZ.
That nigga is funny. It was another record too. While you looking for that, it was another record. New Money. It was you, baby, and Stun on it.
Yeah.
But it never came out. It only came out
Somebody
on that
leaked
hit.
it.
Bro, I think it was a DJ or a producer, engineer, somebody but
leaked it.
They put it on that Piff. And like it was the only place it was. I don't think it's still up.
Nah, that shit it's everywhere now.
It's everywhere now?
Yeah.
Oh man, bro. When that shit, I was like, but don't nobody know that. When I spin it at like events and shit, like little cool shit, like they be like shit where you play a song like that, like they be like, yo, bro, that's about a baby and who else?
That song was a test though, I feel like
bro.
How it went. We was at Audio Box. I was just in there cooling, like how I always be at their session, just being there rolling up, smoking and shit. Nigga John walked up to me like, go in there and hop on that. That's all he said. That shit, like, just go in there and hop on that. And I went in there and hopped on it. But I'm listening to them two go back and forth on the shit at first, like.
Right, because you the third verse.
I was the last verse.
Right,
of that shit.
right.
And that nigga John just wanted to go in there and hop on that. First made the beat.
Okay.
I believe, First made the beat.
Okay.
First was in there. He made the beat. They started rapping. I was in there, like I said, smoking and shit. Didn't even think I was going to be on that song. That's why it sounded the way it sounded like.
Right.
I just went in
it
there
sound hard because it's like they brought it in with the hook with that. I'm fresh out the bank with Blue Hunters. Yeah. Like it, but it got like that Dave step. Like
I put my own sound on it because I definitely wanted to stand out. I'm like, damn, I'm about to be on the song with Baby. I want to sound completely different from both of them.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I did it the way I did it.
And then why everybody start biting, not them, but like why other people start biting your dance. The Fat Dave. I remember I used to do that shit when I would be DJing and niggas be like, bro, what is that? I'm like, bro, it's the Fat Dave, nigga. And then niggas would be like, what?
I stole it from somewhere else.
Nah, bro. No, I'm a dancing ass nigga. I love music. I love dancing, especially when I'm, you know what I'm saying, in a comfortable environment.
Like I have fun.
Right, bro. That's the Fat Dave. Trust me. Like,
I love to have fun.
That's
dance, talk your head off, all that shit.
That's hard.
Oh God.
That's hard. So, after that point of kind of like dropping Fat Dave Osama, where would you say your career went post that tape?
Went up. I swear that shit streamed 75K the first 2-3 days. I was able to check after the second or third day of it being posted. Of it being released type shit. And that shit was at 75K. Wow. I'm like, God damn, like just audio files is at 75K. Then goddamn, I checked it again like a week later. It was at 757,000 or something like that. Like it was just high. It kept going up till it reached 1 million. Like it was just like damn. But everything definitely started going up. Motherfuckers started tapping in with me. What happened after South by Southwest is after that? Like just start going places doing shit. Shit got hectic. A lot of people that I wasn't expecting to fuck with me. A lot of bad bitches start coming. That shit I wasn't used to. That's why I gotta bring it up.
Right.
What's your craziest groupie story, if you got one?
Oh my lord.
if you can share that, mother.
Yeah, I definitely can.
Nick looked like he got one over there.
Nick know. Like, all right. Never had a threesome before, but the craziest situation kind of happened to me. I was in New York, out there with Alamo. They had flew me out type shit. And some people I just know on Instagram, I ain't gonna say their name. I still know these people today. They got boyfriends and shit like that, so I would never like
disrespectful.
Bring their name up or nothing like that. But they came to my goddamn hotel room and both of them gave me head. I wasn't expecting it type shit. Like,
at the same time?
At the same time.
Oh, that's great.
Now that's what I
at the same time.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
and I'm like,
okay.
these ladies, they ladies, bro. They
ladies.
Yeah. That's why I ain't even want to call them bitches or nothing. These are ladies, like grown women that are on their shit type shit. So I'm like, damn, I'm 18. Got these grown ass women.
Told you that's the man boy.
Nigga, they getting his dick licked by 2 women. That nigga say I'm a rapper. Nigga,
real Biggie shit going on in there.
What are you talking about?
That is wild. And that happened in New York?
That happened in New York. I done had crazy shit happen, but that's kind of like one of the like some shit I wasn't expecting. It came to me type shit.
Like it just landed in your lap.
Like I done had some shit land in my lap like crazy, like shit I wasn't expecting. Don't be knowing these females from a can of paint type shit. I know that sound bad, but I'm just saying like it just be crazy. Like, and I guess that's just that rapper life for real.
Yeah.
You'll be shocked at how many females throw themselves at me just because of who I am type shit. Like, and that's why I said like I remember high school, middle school, I wasn't getting no play at all. Like I'm keeping it 100. Like I ain't always had the best clothes and shoes and shit like that. So I definitely wasn't getting no bitches. So like. All this shit is new to me now. For real, it really is new to me. So I take advantage of that shit.
You was on your Mike Jones.
Straight up.
Mike Jones. Then they didn't want me.
Now I'm like, they all on me. I swear to God. Like,
that's a fact.
On God, the shit that I couldn't even have a conversation with in high school. Hey, how you doing now? You know what I'm saying?
Hit you up. Sliding in your DMs. Yeah.
Man, Fat Day, you a solid nigga, bro.
Solid.
I just want to let you know for free breakfast, we fuck with you. We don't give a fuck about no black balls. We don't give a fuck about none of that. We fuck with the music.
Thank y'all.
I didn't know you as a person. Paul fuck with you as a person, but now that we did this interview, I fuck with you as a person.
Yeah, we're going to definitely tap in. We got to exchange numbers and goddamn Instagrams, all that before I leave.
And one thing I love also about like all my partners that be from like Statesville, Salisbury, Hickory, stuff like that, like they all, it's almost like they fuck with each other. Like my nigga Nigel from Hickory.
Right.
Fuck with my nigga Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Mike
fuck with Nick, fuck with you. Like it's almost like everybody that I done met from Statesville always like got something going.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
they got a gift. You know,
Statesville is definitely, it's a lot of talent down there. I swear to God, even people that I don't even fuck with, they got talent. Like it just be a crab in a bucket thing. It be competition. Like niggas be stuck in one spot, really competing with each other, and that shit is sad. Like I be riding back through the city looking at niggas post up, and they be literally thinking they look so hard, but I'll be like, damn, y'all niggas over there competing with each other, like doing shit to compete with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what they be doing, bro. And I just can't be stuck in that shit. No
Right.
disrespecting nobody. If that's what y'all want to do for the rest of y'all life, y'all do that shit. But I just cannot be stuck in that shit, bro. That shit look crazy. Like, where I'm from, motherfuckers compete with each other, buying old school cars, bro, fixing them up, seeing who shit look the best. And I feel like that's just stupid as fuck.
Statesville niggas, y'all do them old school.
Yeah, we
That's a
let
fact.
them. My
Y'all
first
do
car
them
was a
old school.
Cutlass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Straight up,
Okay.
hell yeah, my first car.
Okay.
But I'm just
That's
saying, like,
hard.
I ain't gonna be around competing with niggas trying to buy an old car. I don't be trying to look pretty for other niggas, bro.
I feel you.
And God, that's
I
what
feel
a
you.
lot of shit that be going on in the States. Like, it's a lot of talent, but niggas be doing this shit for other niggas.
Right.
They be rapping for other niggas, rapping against other niggas just to tear that other nigga down. That's why they never go nowhere. They only go is to tear somebody else down. Oh, I'm gonna be bigger than him. You gotta think different from that shit, bro.
Niggas be looking across instead of looking up.
Exactly, bro. You
Right.
hit it right on the motherfucking head,
Right.
bro. Straight up.
Bro, that's crazy. Your first car was a Cutlass. I ain't know that.
Oh, God.
I fucking love car. Me and my bro, we love
Yeah, I be seeing
cars.
you post. That's why I be
Bruh.
sliding up.
Bro,
I be on that.
bro,
For real, for real.
like, I did not know, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that
why I
was my
said
first
my
car.
S10, bro. He got a goddamn 86 Caprice.
By Chevy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some
Like,
heat right there.
yeah, like we own that, bro. So that's why it's crazy that you said like that was your first car. Like, what made you like? How did you navigate that? Like, as far as going forward, you plan on starting your own collection?
What?
You fuck with the
school.
cars?
I plan on getting probably 1 or 2 cars. Like,
One or two.
as
that
I
you
get
build?
older, I'm gonna get like I want an older truck, and I want like a Cutlass or something, or a Madi or something.
Okay.
Oh God, I want something like that, and I'm gonna just. I ain't gonna set it up or none of that shit. I'm gonna just get that bitch. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna have everything right. I ain't gonna be putting no 4Gs or nothing like that. I might put some Daytons or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
that's how I'm
That's
running.
some player shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
Dayton's on
player,
my
yeah,
truck.
player.
Yeah, that's hard, bro. We ain't gonna keep you too long, man. We appreciate you pulling up,
Man, I
man.
appreciate
Fucking
y'all
with us,
having me.
man.
It's been a hell of an interview, Fat
Man,
Dave.
Oh, yeah,
what?
definitely.
It's
Yes,
been
sir.
man. It was a hassle getting this motherfucker goddamn done, but I'm glad we got it done,
I'm
man.
so glad we got this done.
All in
Maybe in the
divine
future,
time.
part 2.
Part 2,
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
We're gonna be on bigger and better things, different settings.
Right.
scenario,
Everybody gonna be bossed up that
Bossed
much more.
up.
That's a fact.
rollies,
That's a
chains,
Yes,
all
sir.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Yes, sir.
What's next for Fat Dave?
I don't know.
Mm.
We'll see.
That's the most honest answer I've
That's the
heard to that
most
question,
honest
nigga.
answer
I really
ever.
don't know.
That's
But I'm working to be
honest.
that nigga again.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
Okay. Well, we looking out for you, man, and what
Hey,
you got
man.
coming,
Appreciate y'all,
man.
bro.
And that 25 that
25
25 song album coming out too,
Yeah, that's coming in March.
nigga.
Okay.
Y'all heard it here first,
Y'all heard it
exclusively
here,
on the
Free
Free
Breakfast
Breakfast podcast. New Fat Dave album coming in March. It's been another episode, man, and we about to check on up out.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
No Stress, Big Sub. What's happening?
What's good, plug?
Yes, sir. We tapping out,
Yeah,
man.
buddy.
Appreciate y'all.